What is up, guys? F64 here, and welcome to a room tour for my 1,000 subscriber special. So, I actually had 1,000 subscribers forever ago, and I promised that I was going to do a room tour back then if enough people asked, and plenty of people did ask, but it still took me way too long to get this out. So I'm sorry that this is late, guys, but we are doing the room tour today, so let's get started, shall we? In my last room tour, I had a much different desk than this. Wow, this camera is bad at autofocusing. But yeah, I had a really tiny little desk. Now I have this big old wraparound desk with it, which is super nice. Just some random shit open on these desktops here. But yeah, so let's start. Let's see, I'm gonna look through my whole room today. Usually I just do a like desk tour when I do these videos, but today there's more interesting shit in my room. For like example, but yeah, so we'll go through my entire room. So let's start over here with my games and shit. That's the air conditioner that I'm always talking about, well, complaining about in streams and stuff, for those of you who watch streams. Here's some games. We got some Genesis games, PS3, Wii U. Dude, Wii U is right over there next to the PS3. Splatoon just came out for that, and I can't wait to play that. Probably gonna record it and stream it. Controllers for my like N64 and stuff. Wires, some weird like marble track stuff. I don't even know what that is. So yeah, that's everything there. We got, oh yeah, I was playing God of War last night. My little Game Boy Advance. So yeah, that's just kind of my shelf for games and random miscellaneous stuff. So then we move on over here to my iMac. So I've had this guy forever. Pretty much since the start of my channel. Well, that's not true. I got this a few months after I started my channel. But yeah, so this is my iMac. I've had this for quite a while. I pretty much just use it as a TV. I can lay on my bed and watch TV on it. But yeah, I do use it for other stuff, because sometimes there's software that I want to use that only works on a Mac. And I'm gonna get a drink. Alright, next up, and you guys saw this in my last one, but this is my little mini fridge. There's nothing in here right now because I haven't had to work in a few days. Usually when I work, I'll pick up some stuff at work, some drinks and such. So yeah, Sega Genesis down there. That's actually Braden's, but he's loaning it to me. Long-term loaning it to me. It's just kind of living at my house right now. There is my 3DS, and I got, if I get this killer bunny out of the way, I got, the only two games I have for this are both Legends of Zelda, Majora's Mask 3D, and Link Between Worlds. Both fucking awesome games. So yeah, I played through A Link Between Worlds already. Highly recommend it, and now I'm playing through Majora's Mask. Although, I mean, I already played through Majora's Mask on my N64 years ago, but yeah, now I'm replaying through it, and I highly recommend both of those games. So yeah, now we'll move on to this next bit of the setup. This is my main area over here. So we have a little fan there for cooling me off if it gets shitty and warm and stuff. That's the controller for my air conditioner. Whoop. But we're gonna turn that off because it's loud. We got some Gunners optics. I talked about these in a video a while back. These are actually really nice. When I first got them, I kind of wasn't really expecting them to do a whole lot, but they certainly do. Let's see. I'm gonna hold it in front of the camera and show you my monitors. I doubt that's gonna do literally anything. It kind of does, honestly. See all that nasty blue light? This kind of cuts that off and makes it more warm and nice feeling, you know. So if I've been staring at my monitors all day, which usually ends up happening when I've been streaming a lot, I'll throw those on so that my eyes don't start to like literally bleed. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This is my like side monitor. I usually have like Twitter or Skype open on this guy because it's not. This is the shittiest of my monitors. It's 1600 by 900 versus both of these two are 1080p. But yeah, so that's just kind of there for extra shit that I may want to have open. Just random things open, Skype, and a mix I was listening to. Here's my food bin. Usually this is fully stocked. There's like soda here and ramen. There's usually like a shitload of ramen here and shitload of drinks here. But again, I haven't worked in quite a while, so in like a week now, so I've depleted all my stuff, but when I go back to work on Saturday, I'll pick some more of that up, so that's always nice, especially for streams. So yeah, actually we'll go up this top thing first. We got some shitty Sony speakers. I've had these forever. They're nothing special about those. This is my Scepter TV that came with my computer, my iBuyPower computer down there. This is the Scepter TV. This guy isn't good for, I mean, I wouldn't use it for gaming. That's why it's not my main monitor, because the response rate is not very good on this guy. So like, this has a this is actually like a 1 Hz response rate, I think. This one is really good for gaming. This one, there's a little bit of delay, like when my mouse is up on this monitor, I can kind of tell that it's delaying a little bit. Also, I'd like to talk about this game. This is Neptune's Pride 2 Triton. It's a really cool live action, or not live action, lifetime, a real-time, Jesus Christ. It's a real-time space strategy game. So ships take like hours to travel between planets and stuff, and you pretty much just fight all your friends in a galactic battle that takes weeks. Hold on, let me zoom out a little bit and show you the galaxy. So all those different colors are different people. I'm fighting a bunch of people up here like Kieran, Fluffy Dino, and Mac Razor, and a few other people you guys don't really know. But yeah, so that's a really cool game. You should look into it if you like games like that. It is pretty cool. But yeah, that thing's got a little remote, which is nice, because it's actually, this TV here is actually plugged into all these consoles. So this guy, my N64 down here, my Genesis, they're all plugged into that guy. So I can just sit back in my bed over here and play on that TV. So that's really nice. I can play whatever console I want. And I actually have a capture card behind here. If I walk around here really quick, there's my Elgato, so I can capture whatever I put up on this TV. So that's really nice. So yeah, having everything routed into that TV is kind of, there's a shitload of HDMI bullshit going on back there to make all that work properly. But yeah, it's nice setup. So yeah, I'll move on to this little bit. I already glanced over these two. Wii U, I've had that forever. And then this guy, this is actually a PS3, obviously, that I got from my friend Yare for 50 bucks, broken. And I actually went through and I reflowed the CPU on this guy, which was a pain in the ass. But yeah, I reflowed the CPU and now it works great. So got this guy for 50 bucks. Oh, and I turned it on. Shit. Oops. But yeah, also there's actually a tornado warning outside right now, which is sketchy. So should probably get this going. There's like no chance that it'll actually come over here. But yeah, that's kind of sketchy still. So yeah, let's look at this main little area down here. Next, I was kind of saving that a little bit. So this is my main monitor I already talked about. Just a nice, okay, I mean, it's kind of like a middle-of-the-line LG monitor. I got my Razer Black Widow keyboard, not the Ultimate because I don't really fucking care about colors. Listen to that, so sexy. Here we have my AT2020 microphone. I really like this microphone. It's like a slightly better Blue Yeti, so that's cool. This is the same Razer Death Adder mouse I've had forever. I love the old Death Adders. The new ones, I mean, they're like the same thing for more money with a little bit of different stats, but I mean, I don't really care. I really like this mouse, so it's served me well over the like 2 years I've had it. So this thing's awesome. I highly recommend those. I move the mic out of the way. My gamepad's down there, easily accessible. We got some random little minifigures, skeleton, pickaxe, little tiny Tabasco sauce for some reason. I used to drink this as a dare in streams sometimes when I would, like, I'd say in the stream, I'd be like, okay guys, if I don't do this time, I'm gonna drink some of that. A little Lego figure that's, I don't fucking know why I have that. A lizard, a creeper, and this is my USB NES controller. I use this for platformers. It's so nice for platformers because I love NES controllers. And someone is barging into my room, not realizing that I'm recording, per usual. There they go. Shame. She probably heard that. But yeah, next we have this good little guy. This is my USB controller, which is broken, unfortunately. I need to get a new one of these. I'm probably gonna get a Razer USB controller, so it's actually good because Rock Candy's good, but they're kind of cheap, and as demonstrated, they break easily, like this guy. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get a Razer one. It seems like I have a bit of a fetish for Razer, and I don't know. I understand that they're like not the end-all be-all of gaming peripherals, but I don't know, they've always served me well, so I keep coming back to them, and they look pretty, so that's always a plus. But yeah, N64, I already talked about this. We got Star Wars Rogue Squadron in there. I love that game. Also, speaking of, we got a Street Fighter in this guy, which is super fun to just play with people. So yeah, that's the main bit of my setup. I guess we can look at my PC. Got a heater down there in case it gets cold. Although it's summertime now, so I probably will never use that. But yeah, here's my PC that I got. I've been slowly upgrading this guy a little bit. I got it from iBuyPower because I was too lazy to build it myself at the time, and now I'm actually really getting into PC building. So I kind of wish I had built this myself. I went through and I redid a little bit of the cable management in here, but it's still kind of shitty and I need to redo it. Like the fan wires on there, I routed those around the liquid cooling pipe, and you know, just kind of changed some stuff. installed a network card. If we go up front, this part's cool. I don't know if I've shown this off before, but there's actually a touchscreen fan controller in there, which it's on auto right now, so I can't change it. But I want to leave it on auto because usually I don't need to change that unless I'm messing around with overclocking or whatever. Random disk drive that's gonna punch the webcam. Oh wow, it didn't actually punch it. Not webcam, the camera. So yeah, that's my computer. I'm probably gonna upgrade this pretty soon. Like a major upgrade. I'm gonna throw it in a new case, and it's actually gonna be a small case. It's gonna be about this tall compared to this one, and I'm gonna do a micro ATX. Actually, it might even be. No, it'll be a micro ATX motherboard in there instead of the ATX motherboard that's in there now. And it'll just be a tiny little guy. I'm also going to get another one of those overclocked MSI 970s that's in there, which is just a beast. And I'm going to upgrade my CPU to an X99 build. So X99 chipset will be really nice, which means I also have to upgrade my RAM there to DDR4, which is annoying. But yeah, enough about the nerding out on computer stuff, because most of you guys I don't think care about that. So yeah, we'll move on to the next part. This is my little workstation area, and you can see there's actually a tripod right there, which is for some future videos that are going to be coming up, which are actually going to be computer build log type stuff, and just more tech videos. Here's an old computer I'm working on upgrading right now. You can see there's no RAM in there or a GPU or anything. But yeah, this is a shitty old, not actually all that shitty because I got it for free. This is an old workstation from my mom's office. She was just going to throw them out. And so I took them and I'm like, no, wait, let me have those. I'll upgrade them and sell them. So that's what I'm doing. I already sold one to Kieran without really upgrading it because he didn't want it upgraded. But I am still going to upgrade this guy and sell it for a little bit. So that'll be nice. There's my tools and stuff. An ancient GPU there. Which that thing is just sad. It's like worse than an integrated GPU. But yeah, moving on over here. This is where I have a bunch of just random computer parts. Just a little GPU there. The iBook motherboard from that video I did a while ago where I took apart the iBook, random miscellaneous SATA cables and such, remotes, a PS1 controller. Actually, that's a PS2 controller. Alright, I was just spanked. Alright, next. Someone actually just came in that door and spanked me while recording, so that's great. Random little network card. Some RAM that I just have laying around, some Windows installs, and this little computer down here that I'm going to turn into a server. Kind of a shitty old computer, but I'm going to upgrade it and turn it into a little server console. The person who came in and did that was the same person who barged in earlier. Oh, hi. I think she heard me insult her as she left the room earlier, so she came back for revenge. Next up, hey, stay out of here. No, I'm not. Okay, cut. Alright, we're back. People are really bad at not barging into my room while I'm recording. So, on to this guy. This is the case for a woman! Stop! People barge into my room all the time. Those of you who watch my streams know that. People will just fucking barge in there because they have no concept of streaming or recording. But yeah, this is the case for a computer I'm going to do for Jackson. This is the, it's a Rosewell Neutron case. Really like this case. I don't know why I'm really talking about this, but it's cool. It's really cool. I'm gonna do Jackson, my friend Jackson. Those of you on stream probably know him. Concox. I'm gonna do a build in here for him. There's a little random laptop I use for stuff when I'm laying in my bed. My sombrero. This is just kind of a pile of random miscellaneous things back there. Let's see. Guitars, drum thing. That's about it, honestly. I don't think there's much else. That's a shelf that I need to hang. It's gonna go right there, and I'm gonna put all the games that are right there in that shelf right there. That was a weird way of showing that. Got some posters and stuff. So yeah, that's about it for my room tour, everybody. Last time I did one of these, I missed something big, so I'm trying to see if I missed anything. No, I think we got it all. So yeah, hopefully you guys have all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's way late, but again, a little recap. Thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. That's so cool. And yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed my room tour. This is going to be, as my sub count upgrades, this whole setup over here will upgrade as well, so I can keep up with the demands of more subs. That's kind of what's been happening. It would be cool. One of you guys, this is a cool idea that you could do if you want to watch something cool. You could go back and you could watch all of my room tours from like my first one, which was like I think a. Alright, although I didn't think it was possible, my camera just crashed somehow. I don't know what that was about. But as I was saying, it would be cool if you could go back through and watch all of those videos in order, and just see the evolution of my setup as I get more subscribers, because that's really most of the reason that this setup is evolving, because I need to make it better to meet you guys' demands. Like, the only reason I have 3 monitors right here is for streaming and stuff. And that microphone was upgraded, and all these consoles and the capture card, all of these were investments I made to produce my content better. Same with that headset there, and this computer. Just everything here was to try and get my content to be as good as possible for you guys. So yeah, hopefully that's making an impact. And yeah, I'll see you in my next room tour, where hopefully there will be 15 monitors instead of just 3, and we'll have 6 iMacs or something. We'll see what happens. But yeah, hopefully you guys have all enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like if you have. Also, let me know if you're looking forward to build log videos, because those are coming up. And I may put build log videos on this channel, or I may start a new computer tech channel. We'll see, because I do want to do those kinds of videos and stuff, like Jackson's build down there. In that case, I'll probably do a build log for that. So let me know if you guys would actually be interested in seeing stuff like that. If not, I might start that on a separate channel. Dog, shut up. Fucking dog is barking out here. Freaking dog. Shut up, dog. Shut up, dog. I'm showing him the dog. Alright, bye guys.